Hi guys, so I thought it might be useful to have a video to go with the homework. You can ignore this or watch it and take it on board. Okay, so let's centre as normal. Feet together, toes to the corner of the room, heels follow the toes. You've got the train track alignment, soft knees, pulling the tummy button towards the spine. Shoulders nice and relaxed and away from the ears. So it's only 10-15 minute session, so I'm now going to go straight into the lateral stretch. So a wide stance, about mat width apart. Sliding and on one side and down the other. So as I say, I'm going to go through this reasonably quickly. You might want to do longer on each one of these, so that partly because it makes a file a bit smaller to send over to you guys. Okay, so not leaning forwards or backwards at all. Try to keep the hips pretty still. Making sure we get the lateral flexion of the spine. Bring the arm over the top as you go down one side. Keep the arms straight, back the other way. Do one more either side of these. Keep the abs engaged for all these exercises and stretches. Now you're going to do the rotation one, the discus, so toes pointing to the corner of the room, arms at shoulder height, rotate round to the right, left heel comes off the mat, rotate round to the left, right heel comes off the mat, breathe in as you come back to the middle. Breathe out as you go around. Keep the abs engaged, remember. Okay? Got about 180 degrees between the arms. Let's do one more other side. Okay, now into the roll down. So we have our nicely centered. We've got the train track alignment. Abs engaged, shoulders nice and relaxed away from the ears. We're going to roll down now. Let the head and arms go really heavy, soft knees. We're then going to go out into the shoulder taps first time, then press ups, and then hill climb. So when you get close to the mat, bend your knees, go out into the plank position. So you want your bum below your shoulders, keep the abs engaged. Just do some shoulder taps, right to left, left to right, right to left, left to right. I'm just going to do 6, 5, and 6. Walk your hands back towards your feet. I recommended 10 of those. Okay, so from the low position, heavy head, heavy arms, coming up as normal. Get to vertical position, extend back over, a little bit of back extension. This time we're going to roll down, same thing. Exactly the same roll down, one vertebrae at a time. Feel the stretch of the hamstrings as well as in the lower back. Walk out into plank position. 5 press ups here. So whichever press ups you want to do, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Walk your hands back towards your toes. Roll up again. So keep the train track alignment of the toes. Your feet are same distance apart as your knees and your hips. Finally, we're going to do the mountain climb. Okay, so we're same roll down. Let the head and arms go. Don't feel really heavy, one vertebrae at a time. I'll just do 3 on each side of the mountain climb. Okay, so when you get down to the mat, out into plank. So remember, don't put the bum up here. Keep the bum down here if you can. So we've got right knee to right tricep, left knee to left tricep. 2 this side, 2 on this side. Trying to get as high as we can onto the tricep. Roll back again. Up we come. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Get to vertical. Up and over. Roll down again. I'm not going to do the cat-cow stretch or the child pose or pulling my knees in, okay? But please do those stretches in between. So we're now going out into pointer. I think you can remember how to do those. I'm sure you can. So into pointer, nice flat back here, abs engaged. Just extend away, opposite arms and legs. So we're going away nice and straight, trying to get the arm and the leg in line with the back, stretching away through the fingers and the toes, trying to keep the shoulders and the pelvis as stable as we can. So we don't want to be rocking like this from side to side. I don't know whether you can see that, but I'm exaggerating it. Nobody does that. We're trying to keep nice, stretching away, nice and composed, nice flowing motion. Okay, we're now going to go into some crunches. Okay, so this is extend away, so got still opposites. Left arm, right leg, bring together. Again, keep the shoulders nice and stable. Bring it together, touch, stretch away. I'm going to do 5 on each side. 3, 4, and 5. Back the other side, same 5, okay? Bend away, fully stretched out, come together. Stretch away, come together. Stretch away. Breathe in as you come into the mat. Breathe out as you extend away. Keep the abs engaged. 4 and 5. In fact, I'm going to go into child pose. That's why we have these stretches, because you need them, okay? And I need a stretch now, just to loosen off the lower back. So I'm just sitting back on the heels. Okay, that's all I've chosen from the opening phase. Okay, so we're now going to go to the main phase. I think I've got 3 exercises in the main phase. Actually a bit thirsty. Alright, so there you go. So we're going to get nicely centered on our backs here with a cushion. Legs in A-frame, abs engaged, back in neutral. So halfway between pushed into the mat and arched off, okay? So we're going to start with some toe taps. We'll do the, so both legs to a tabletop, toe tap right, toe tap left. You can do this with hip movement or movement from the knee, okay? I'm doing it with knee movement now, or you can go down like that with moving the hips. Okay, whichever you prefer. You can mix it up if you want. Okay, now I'm going to bring in some crunches, so I'm going to put my hands behind my head. So as my right knee, the toe goes down, I reach across. Okay, so each time you're reaching across the other side, left elbow goes towards the right knee, right elbow goes towards the left knee. Just a few more of those. One more other side. And down. Arms back down by our sides. Now we're going to do the leg stretch. So keep these abs engaged all the time. We know that, don't we? So legs up to tabletop. Just stretching one leg away. And then the other. If you want to make it harder, go as close to horizontal as you can. Okay, just do as many of these as you feel comfortable. I'm now going to bring in the opposite arms, okay? So it's upside down pointer. As the left leg extends away, the right arm goes over. Do that one more time on each side. I will pull the knees in. Having said I don't want to do any stretches, I haven't got time. The file size, I'm going to do some stretches. Okay, so I've chosen 3 of the main exercises. Next one's the shoulder bridge. Okay, so just moving down onto the mat. So we start off nicely centered. I'm just going to do standard shoulder bridge and then one of the clapping arms. Okay, so abs engaged, heels a little bit closer to your bum than a normal A-frame. We're just going to peel the spine off the mat, pushing up. So we've got our knees, hips and shoulders in a line. You get to this position, you can even push a little bit higher, get another ½ an inch out of that, and roll out back down onto the mat with the lower back coming into contact before your glutes. Okay, peel the spine off the mat again. Up we go, give a little push. We're working hard through the glutes and the heels, and down we come. Reminder that our legs are in train track alignment, so you've got your feet the same width apart as your knees and your hips, okay? And rolling back down. I'm now going to do the clapping one. I'm going to do this once, but you can do it twice if you want to. Okay, so I'm rolling up into shoulder bridge. Brings the arms together and away. Keep the abs engaged. 2. Make sure the shoulders are not rolling from side to side. 4 and 5. And roll out shoulder bridge. Okay, so I certainly after the shoulder bridge, I'd recommend doing a knee drop. Okay, we'll do that. So I'm doing that at the end. So we're now going to do some sideline work. Just going to do the straight leg work this time. Put your hand in front for balance. Put your hand on your hip. We want to make sure we're not rolling forwards or backwards here. Okay, with the hips or the shoulders. So we don't want to be doing this all over the place. So put your hand in front for balance. If you feel your shoulders going, not that happens in the class, but if you feel your shoulder moving forward a long way, keep your hand down for balance. Okay, I'm going to do the one on the hip. So just straight leg raises. So breathe in as you come down. Breathe out as you go up. Breathe in as you come down. Breathe out as you go up. Keep those abs engaged all the time. We're now going to do some little circles in the high position. One way. You might want to put your hand down for this because it's harder to keep stability in the shoulders, which is what I'm going to do. And then back the other way, okay? So choose as many as you want to do. That's all I'm going to do, just a small number. But you know when it should be burning a bit, this one, but it shouldn't be on fire. Okay, and then down we come. Okay, and that's it for the main exercises. Okay, just to give you a little bit of a taster of what you can do between classes. I'm now going to do two of the best favourite stretching exercises at the end from the closing phase. It's the one that I do every morning before I get out of bed. So it's the knee drop. Drop my knees to one side and look the other way. Knees to the other side. Look the other way. So we're looking to keep the shoulders on the mat all the time. Don't worry about how far you go. It's just a stretching, trying to improve your range of movement, mobility over time. Keep the abs engaged still. Don't forget to look the other way. One more time either side. As I say, I'm going through this quite quickly because you probably don't want to spend too much time looking at me doing these things. Okay, we're now going to go on to the hamstring stretch. You know I spend quite a long time on this, but I'm not going to spend as long as in this demonstration. Alright, starting with the little circles. On the right leg, we're going to go little circles one way. Start off with. Back the other way. Alright, stop those circles. So on this one, I'm just going to do the one leg, just going to do the right leg. Like I only did one side of the sideline. Obviously, you do both sides. You do one side and then the other. So I'm dropping up my right leg out to the right hand side, and then stretching the groin area. Keep the shoulders on the mat still. Hold it here for a few seconds. And bring it back across the body. Resting leg goes flat. Band into the other hand. So now stretching the glute area here. Should run out of space. Okay, the final one I've suggested is the one I've had in the homework before, is the shoulder pulses. Okay, I'm just going to, I think we're familiar with these. I'll just do the thumbs up, but we do the thumbs up, thumbs forward, thumbs down. Let's do the thumbs up one. Just going to do 10 pulses backwards, abs engaged, just pushing the shoulder blades together each time. We don't need to come forward like this. It's this movement pushing back that we're looking for. 7, 8, 9, and 10. As I say, I'm not going to do the other two versions. And then just always like to finish with this. Bring the arm across the body, pull in with the other forearm. Back the other way. Okay guys, I think that homework aligns with what's in the WhatsApp message. Hope you find that useful. See you on Tuesday.